Hey there, my peeps, and welcome to my preview video on MINECON that will be this Saturday, just a few days away. And today we have all three biomes, all three items that they're going to add to each of the biomes. And today we're going to discuss those three items and items that I believe are going to be coming to Minecraft if that particular biome is picked. Some of these are just no-brainers. I cannot see them not being in the game once the biome is updated. So why don't I go over those with you right after, of course, we grab our favorite beverage, crack it open, and then sit on back and enjoy today's preview. All right, my peeps, we are back, and this is the perfect place to start in the swamps. And this is going to be one of the three biomes that we are going to be choosing from. We know that the swamps is going to be adding boats with chests. I'm assuming that they're not going to be randomly hidden, because if that's the case, then they're going to have to be fixing the rendering issues with boats. Because right now, boats cannot be all over the world, or they cause severe lag on servers. So a lot of servers will have kill boat mode to get rid of all the boats on a server, and all that does is keep servers from lagging. So that's going to be a very interesting mechanic that they're going to be adding to the game there. But the good thing about the boats with the chest is we can pretty much use them anywhere. We don't have to be in the swamp to use them. We can go out to the ocean. And the good thing about it is when you get treasure, usually you get a full inventory worth of it. So it'd be nice to get the treasure and be able to put it inside a chest in a boat. The other item that we're looking at now is the witch hut. And you know they're going to do an improvement to this. You know that they're going to add to this and probably be using the new wood, which is mangrove wood, a type of tree that you find in the swamps. It's a little bit of a lighter color than oak. Kind of like a grayish, not quite birch, the yellowish. And that'll be a great block to add if it's lag, because I kind of use a block like that in my Midas series that I've been playing. So that would be an interesting wood if they did add that. But you know that this witch hut is going to get updated. And I can almost guarantee you guys and gals, almost guarantee you, my peeps, that they are going to be adding these with it. There is absolutely no doubt. Whenever there's raids done now, there's always witches within the raids, so you know that these pillagers are going to be here defending this witch hut. And it's probably going to be a pretty big sized witch hut. It's not just going to be this shabby little old thing. It's going to have other things other than, can you get out of the way, please? Thank you. They're going to have other things than a flower pot and crafting table and a cauldron with food. That's kind of scary. With the black cat, you know that they're going to have more than that. So that is definitely an item that I can almost guarantee is probably going to happen if we do vote for the swamp. Now, we know that frogs is going to be one of the animals that they're going to add over here. How could they not add a crocodile or an alligator of any kind? That just absolutely mind boggles me that they're not going to be able to do that. They're not going to do that. I could almost see that coming naturally, but you never know. You got to add a crocodile or something inside here. It's almost a must. And the other one is definitely an iron golem for this biome that's evil. He'll look like the swamp nest, not monster. He already looks like the swamp nest monster now. He already looks like him. So you might as well have him in a game. You have a place where you can go and find him. He'll have his little house somewhere in the dirt or whatever. Use the wood. You get to the treasure of him. You steal his treasure. You beat him up and you get the heck out. Gotta add it to the game. Absolutely no doubt about it. Gotta add it to the game. The odds of that, probably less than 20%, but I can almost guarantee that this is going to get an upgrade, and I would almost guarantee that there's going to be pillagers somehow related to that. All right, so that, my friends, is the swamps. Let's head to the Badlands. As we look on to the Badlands, this is arguably one of my favorite biomes, just because of the fact that you can get so many building blocks out of here. You have the red sand that's exclusive to this biome. You have all the terracotta in here. You have the regular terracotta, the red, the yellow, the orange, the brown. All kind of fun stuff that you can get out of here. Also, when you're mining, this is just looted with gold all over the place. There's just gold everywhere. So if you need gold, this is the place to go. So we know that the 3 things that they're going to add to this biome: vultures, tumbleweed, and a new cactus. Really? That's what you're going to add? Oh, peeps, you got to come up with something better than that, or there's no way nobody's going to vote for this. Those don't really add any kind of relevance to the game. A vulture's supposed to come down, I guess, maybe after you die and take all your stuff. At least have them come down while you're still alive and try to take your stuff. That would kind of be nice. But just that alone ain't going to do it. But I can tell you something that might help. Now, if we come inside here, all of these areas here inside the mesa have these little chambers. There's usually coarse dirt, and a lot of times this is down deep in the cave, so this is pretty much all stone. But when there's one up here like this, it's kind of pretty to look at. I mean, look how gorgeous this is. This is like a naturally spawned area. Now, imagine this. Whenever we're through here, go through all these mines, there's mine shafts of spiders all over the place. I mean, you're going to find spiders, spider webs, you're going to find them all over the place. So in this area here, why not have a king spider? Have a big nest here, have the big king spider, you can have all the little spiders coming out after you, and that king spider is just protecting all of her gold. And you can have gold blocks in here, you can have gold nuggets in here, you can have all kind of stuff. You can even create new gold items for this particular biome. I mean, there is just so much potential here as far as adding maybe a new stone to this area, maybe a new terracotta, something like that. But yeah, that is one of the big things. Also, if you're going to have the vultures, you got to have a vulture's nest too. So once the vultures steal your stuff, they got to take it somewhere, right? They just can't like chew on your leather boots, and they got to take it somewhere. So you got to have that vulture nest. So that one I can pretty much guarantee has got to be in the game. Some kind of a big vulture boss that you have to take on to try to get your stuff back, or to get stuff just in general. So that is definitely something that I could see for the Badlands. As you can see, I mean, you're just going to find loot laying around. Look what we just found right there. You could just put all this loot inside a spider nest, and that would be kind of cool. Or maybe do something by connecting all of these rails together. I mean, you got all these rails all over the place for a reason, so maybe you can connect them for something. So yeah, that, my friends, is the Badlands. I don't think they should do much more with the water. There was a lot of talk about adding something to the water. I mean, it is kind of blah, but you know, this is supposed to be a dead area. There's not supposed to be a whole lot of things here. Maybe you can create another mob here, maybe like a sloth or something, a scavenger mob that all he does is feed off the dead. That would be kind of cool. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap up this one. So let's go take a peek now at the mountains. Arguably the best scenery in the game is on top of the mountains. I just didn't want to spawn out mountains. I wanted to actually find mountains in the game and show you guys how this could just be a tremendous upgrade to the game. If you look behind me, we have the birchwood forest. Nothing but birch trees, probably for 1,000 blocks one way or whatever it is. But as we turn around, you can kind of see, woohoo, watch your step, that's a doozy. Just some of the sights. You have the ocean over here, and how wonderful of a biome this is. Now, the 3 things that they were talking about adding here was deeper snow, steeper cliffs, and goats. That was the 3 that they decided. Everybody was wondering what steeper snow would mean. Oh, definitely know what that means, guys. Look at how snow spawns naturally. It only spawns in 2 stacks. So if we would have snow, you can see it's only 2 high. That's it. It's all it stacks is 2 high. It never ever stacks in a block. It's always like that. So they're probably going to change that so that there's going to be spawning available with snow, and it'll be in blocks. But here is the other thing, that if we put water, so we know that if we put water here, it's gonna waterlog the entire staircase. So each individual stair and everything can get waterlogged, so you know that they're going to be able to be snow logged. That way we can put snow inside something like this. So we can have snow on top of stairs. We can have snow like build up on top of other items. That is going to be the game changer as far as that goes in the snow. It's going to allow us to build more with snow and make designs look really, really cool with snow. Look at this mountainside. Can you just take a peek at it real quick? Whoop, let's not drop that far down though, guys. Okay, let's take a peek at this really, really, really quick. What do you see? I see, personally, a castle. You have your tower here, you have your tower here, and there's your wall. You can have the huge entrance right here, and it's just the entrance to your castle. It's like Lord of the Rings. I mean, you can't get it any better than that. Now, folks, this is what Minecraft needs to do. Imagine that they render themselves castle ruins. So they put the castle part here, they put the castle part here, maybe have a broken wall here, and you have like a castle ruins inside the mountains. So now when you go inside here and start going inside looking through it, that's where you can find all kind of loot. You can find gold, you can find diamonds, and maybe you can even find a mob, or you could find a mob boss in there. So yeah, there is so much potential with that. And with the scenery itself, you can add new stones inside the mountains. How about some marble you can add in there? Oh my goodness. There is just so many different options here. So many different options that we can do with the mountains. And I think that adding a new stone or two and putting castle ruins in here would be a game changing for the mountains. Now, let's turn this into day. And I have one more thing I have to talk about. All right, my peeps, we're on top of a pillar in the sky. And one more thing that I have to address news-wise. One of the things that kind of slipped under the rug happened this weekend that is like game-changing for the Bedrock people. The people that play on Bedrock now have the ability to create characters in what they're calling a custom character creator mode. So one of the things about Bedrock is that skins is not the easiest thing to do. You gotta buy them and all of this, but now they're going to have a character creator option for the Bedrock and the Pocket Edition. So the Bedrock people can have skins just like the one that I have and not have to pay a dime for it. So that is like a huge, huge game changer. And also with Minecraft Earth, you can have your skin cross platforms. So you can use your skin for Java, for Minecraft Earth. You can switch it over to the character creator. You can have it in Bedrock. You can do whatever you need to do through character creator. So that is a major, major update and major news that kind of slipped underneath the rug that needs to come out. So on Saturday, we're going to have a reactive video on what we see during MineCon Live. You know they're going to be talking about Minecraft Earth. You know they're going to be talking about the Bedrock Edition and updates that's happening to that. You know that they're going to be talking about the biomes and the biome votes and what more that they're going to be adding to them. You know all that is coming. So we will be coming out with a reactive video. Hopefully, I will render it up on Saturday and we can get that baby fired out to you guys by Sunday morning. And that is the goal for the weekend. So peeps, thank you for stopping by and watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do that. If you liked the video, go on and hit that. Any comments that you have, any questions, any concerns, anything that you want to see in Minecraft, shove them in the comments, man. Put them down there in those comments, and I'll make sure that we get to them and we can have a nice little discussion about them. And peeps, you can also catch me on Twitter. As always, my peeps, thank you for watching, and bye-bye, babies.